everybody, Webb here. I'm here with my dog Buddy. He's approved the topic for today. Welcome back to my tiny tips of wisdom. Hey, today I want to talk a little bit about the idea of being intentional in life about what you want to create personally in your business, the world that you want to create for yourself. I think it's so easy in our busy workaday world where we've got so many things to tend to, families and business and our personal self-care, our homes, our animals, our children, that it's easy to get caught up in all the chaos of the day-to-day. Buddy doesn't. He's really intentional. He knows he's going to be with me, he's going to be fed, and he's going to get exercise. But how can you be intentional about what you want to create? And I think it's, if you've heard this, the law of attraction, you attract what you put out there. I think that you have a much better chance of attracting the things that you want when you're really clear what it is you want. And I tend to say, okay, I want this or better. But speaking them in very affirmative terms. And I know I talk about this a lot with my sales team. We'll create a goal. Maybe there's a figure that we need, and we'll make the goal beyond that. So we can really stretch and envision that we really have it, and really expressing gratitude as though it's already there. It was interesting. I am doing more speaking work, and I had put out an intention last year. I shared this with my team at Carl House. I said, I want to be speaking in front of 5,000 people. And about a month ago, I was asked at Wedding MBA to not speak to their smaller breakout groups of 800, 900, 1,000 people, but to speak to their big group, which is 4,000 to 5,000 people. And then I was asked to be the opening person at that conference. And it was just, I remember sharing it with my team, and we all took a little gasp and then laughed because I had stated that goal very clearly the year before. So don't be afraid to be audacious with your goals and put out there, this or better. And Neil Donald Walsh wrote a wonderful book called Conversations with God, where he said, whatever you claim you are or that you want to have in your life, I am prosperous. Expect everything that is not that to show up in your life. Your dryer breaks down, your car breaks down, I don't know, whatever travesty happens. But just keep asserting, I am prosperous. And it's amazing. I don't know how it works. Maybe it's a universal law. Things start to shift. But you've got to believe it, and you've got to state it in the present moment. And I would suggest, too, giving thanks as though it already is. It's worked for me, and it's fun to create. I think it's our birthright to create good things in our lives. So that's my tiny tip of wisdom for today. Be intentional with what you want to create in your life. Meanwhile, here's to living better, making really conscious choices, and hey, really enjoying your life. We'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody.